Yo, what's going on? Today's video going to be talking about some future card matchups that I expect to see. Little slight warning here, we're going to be talking about some things in the manga, so if you're not caught up, just to let you know. But I don't want to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into it and talk about the very first card matchup that I expect to see. So I had to start us off with Kashin Koji versus Orochimaru, or Kashin Koji versus Team 7 and Konohamaru. So let's cover the Orochimaru aspect first, right? So based on Kashin Koji being a replica of Jiraiya and being one of the legendary Sannin as well as Orochimaru, I see this as a highly probable matchup that could occur in the future. Now, this is only if Orochimaru steps in for whatever reason, like he did in this anime only arc with Victor in them. It could be something as simple as protecting Mitsuki, which I don't know if that could happen, but it could happen because Orochimaru is definitely showing a soft side. But I do definitely see these two fighting at some point, kind of like a reunion or whatnot. Because I don't know, it would just be kind of cool to have some sort of reunion between Orochimaru and Jiraiya again, and I really like to see that. Now, as far as the Konohamaru and Team 7 versus Kashin Koji, just more so just like a rematch of during the AO arc, just kind of doing a rematch of that whole fight and maybe giving Konohamaru a second chance if he somehow gets any buffs or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of my first prediction for Kashin Koji. So let's move on to the obvious choice, Kawaki versus Boruto. I don't really need to explain too much here. It's not really much of a prediction. It's more so I'm just stating it. I expect Kawaki's gonna fight somebody else while he invades. Maybe Team 7 and then Boruto gets left behind, but I don't want to delve into that too much, so just gonna leave that be. Okay, so Code versus Mitsuki. Now, this matchup you're probably gonna be wondering, like, why do you put these two up against each other, right? But I don't know. I feel like each of the card members is going to be reserved for one of the people on Team 7, and I think they're reserving Code for Mitsuki or someone else, who I'll talk about in just a second. But we don't know too much about Code right now. We know he can use space-time ninjutsu, and he's pretty strong because he's guarding the Ten Tails right now. But besides that, we don't really know much from that. And I don't know, I feel like in the future Mitsuki will have a better understanding of his powers, because he has the Sage mode right now. I feel like if he's able to master that and gain control of that, he'll definitely maybe be possible to be an even matchup for Code. But the thing is, we don't know how strong Code is, right? So me saying this, I can't like fully gauge how strong he is and like how even the matchup will be. So this is just pure speculation from my point. But the other person that I would like Code to fight is of course Sasuke. I think Sasuke is a formidable opponent for Code, of course. So Code has already said that he wants to fight Sasuke, so they are kind of foreshadowing right there. But yeah, I think this would be a pretty even matchup. I would really hope Sasuke doesn't take his like 13th L in the Boruto anime and manga, but hopefully if they do end up fighting, he actually wins, if he's even alive at that point. We have no idea how this manga is going to turn out with this chapter coming up in like 2 weeks. But yeah, Sasuke versus Code or Mitsuki versus Code, but let's keep moving. Okay, for my very next card member is going to be Delta versus Sarada. I kind of put these two up against each other since they always make the like female characters fight each other for whatever reason, but I guess it just makes sense. But I can definitely see Delta and Sarada fighting each other. They have it in the opening for Boruto, those two fighting, so that is kind of foreshadowing there, of course, too. I don't know, I feel like if Sarada was at a certain point, like post time skip, where she got her Madagenko Sharingan and everything like that, she may be able to beat them, or beat Delta. So it's not out the realm of possibility. The thing with these new generation is that we've seen this new generation pull off amazing feats so far, and you never know what these guys can do, so it's never out the realm of possibility. Or most likely some of these fights may even be like Team 7 versus a car member, so let's keep that in mind too. All right, so this next fight is a fight like I think may happen, but I'm not sure because I don't know if this guy's gonna fight. But Amado versus Shikamaru, how y'all feel about that? Amado versus Shikamaru. Now, I kind of just put like the two smartest guys up against each other, and that's kind of how I kind of threw this prediction together. But we know Amado is not weak. We know he has some strengths. I mean, he built all the cyborgs in Kara, so he has to have at least some implementations or something. I would be surprised if he doesn't know how to fight at all. But I think that Shikamaru versus Amado would be a good fight to see. They're both pretty smart characters, and it would be like a sort of like an intellectual battle as well. So I don't know. And we haven't seen Shikamaru fight in this current generation, so kind of one of the fights that I want to see. It's just those two fighting. And if it turns out that Amado is somehow related to the Sarutobi, the third Hokage, or Asuma or whatever, or Konohamaru, then that would be a really cool fight, reminiscing on his master in Asuma and whatnot. So one of the fights that I want to see. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot somebody. Deepa and Victor versus 6 feet of dirt. Okay. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the predictions. I was joking about that last Deepa and Victor one, of course, but let me know what you guys think about these predictions. Who do you guys predict is going to fight who? I really try to just not go for the most obvious ones, of course, but maybe just delve into some other possibilities. But yeah, if you liked the video, hit that like button and comment, subscribe, and join the Discord. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.